Wilson, a bi-weekly-ish podcast about all things automotive marketing. Now, here's your host, Matt Wilson.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Mostly Automotive Marketing with Matt Wilson. Thank you to Jim McCarthy, JimMcCarthyVoiceovers.com for the fancy intro. You ever be like, surfing the internet and you have one of those like, what the hell is that moments? I spend a lot of time on LinkedIn and on Twitter. Twitter for the sports, right? Got to see what's going on with my Mets and Patriots. LinkedIn for business stuff. And I always come across things and I'm like, what the hell is that? And you could Google it and get the answer or try and figure it out. But sometimes you want to talk to somebody. So a couple of months ago, I've been getting all these emails from this website called Alignable. And I'm like, what the hell is that? So I researched it a little bit, and it is kind of like LinkedIn, only it's purple. And that's about all I can figure out about Alignable. So I reached out to somebody at Alignable and said, can you come on my podcast and tell me what Alignable is about? Because I get all these emails from you that people are connecting, local businessmen are connecting with me on Alignable, but I don't know what that means or what I'm supposed to do. I logged in, tried to figure it out, couldn't figure it out. And the people at Alignable never got back to me. They don't want me to know what the hell it's about. So the other day I'm on LinkedIn and I come across DealerVendorMatch.com. And I'm like, what the hell is DealerVendorMatch.com? So I do a little research and I found the guy who would know what DealerVendorMatch.com is. His name is Paul Meyer. He's the founder of DealerVendorMatch.com. Paul, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you very much.
Before I ask you what the hell DealerVendorMatch.com is, do you know what Alignable is?
Well, the funny thing is that I've gotten a lot of the same messages that you have, and some of those from people that I know. And when I asked them, I said, hey, are you on it? And did you connect with me? Their answer was no.
Right. What is going on?
So I already spend too much time on social media.
Yeah.
I don't need yet another place. And I'm very happy with LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a major source of business for us. So why would I want to just do something different?
I agree. So what the hell is DealerVendorMatch.com?
Okay. So I've been in this business for just over 41 years now. So I've run into a couple of experiences over the years. And on both sides of the desk. I've been at the store level in various capacities. And I've been on the road as a road warrior. And there's one common denominator in that world that affects both sides. And that's dealers and vendors rarely come together. It's very, very difficult. Whether you're in the business for 3 months or 30 years, if you're a vendor, good luck trying to get in. There's so many people coming in today that, they've set up sophisticated gatekeeper systems to keep vendors out. Mm-hmm. Everybody comes in with their latest shiny object that, if you only sell one more car, and whatever other line is used to try to get in front of them, they don't want to hear it anymore. And a lot of the reps, all reps are not created equally. Some of them were working at Kinko's last week. No disrespect to Kinko's, but the reality of the auto business is that, you kind of have to be in it to understand the culture. It's a whole nother world unto itself. And I've heard so many people say, these people just don't understand our business. So where I'm going with it is, if 9 vendors go into a dealership to try to get in front of a dealer, if 10 of them go, 9 of them probably will not get in. The first line you hear is, oh, did you have an appointment? Well, judging by the tumbleweeds, I don't think I need one. And you can't get in front of them. And then when you call, it's the same deal. I'd like to speak to Mr. or Mrs. Dealer. Oh, they're in a meeting right now. But if you have if you want to leave a message, and those messages never get returned. So I figured there's got to be a better way. So I met my wife on a dating site 10 years ago.
Okay. I
was able to create a profile, set my preferences, and do a search for exactly what I was looking for, when and how I was looking for it. Pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
When I found her, bam, that's it. That's the one. And 10 years later, I'm happily married in Niantic, Connecticut.
That's a love story right there.
Yeah, why not apply that towards the dealer vendor world? So that's what we did when we created it. Worked on it for about a year to get everything just so, like cutting buttons and colors and ease of use. And we wanted to remove all friction And so far, it's taken off. It's been great.
I'm checking it out right now. So for a dealer, you come on here and you say, I'm looking for, we'll just go to fixed ops.
Yeah.
Let's say. Dealer comes on and clicks on fixed ops, and then under here, they can join as a dealer or join as a vendor.
Yeah.
And then if they join as a dealer, what do they get?
All right. Dealer membership is free. This is a website that's designed for dealers.
Okay.
So rather than have 100 people a month come into your door trying to get in front of you, they can now browse at their leisure. So if a dealer has 10 minutes at 5:30 a.m. on a Wednesday, they can go on their phone. They can browse for whatever technologies they need. And if they find what they want, they can initiate contact with a click to call or click to email. It's a free service for dealers. So
that's awesome.
It's a valuable resource.
And now what about for vendors? The vendor benefit is obviously dealers are in here searching around. If you're a vendor, they're coming to you. You're not having to, to battle at the front door of the dealership. And so you have multiple categories in here. Are vendors seeing the benefit of being on the website?
Yes. So here's the beauty of it for vendors. Okay. Dealers go to 20 groups. And the reason that dealers go to 20 groups is because they share with their peers technologies and processes that work well for other stores, and they're able to adopt some of that stuff in their own stores. So it's a great resource. The benefit for the vendors is that here's a site that, unlike some of the car buying sites where you click on something, you get bombarded with 100 emails. Oh, when can you come in? Or call my manager, or any of the other stuff. Mm-hmm. Here, the dealers can browse in total anonymity. So now it's kind of like a 20 group for vendors, all right? If you're a vendor and you have 10 customers, those customers do business with you because they like and trust you. But they only do varying degrees of business. There are other areas that you don't cover that they need. So when a vendor signs up for a plan, they then become part of a vendor 20 group, if you will, so that, if I'm part of 20 other vendors, and we have a lot more than that, but just as an example, if I'm part of a 20 group of vendors, their customers buy from them because they like and trust them. And they do varying degrees of business with them. You might do something that they don't do, at which point now you're a trusted vendor. So all the vendors benefit from the third-party endorsement. If my customers do business with me because they like and trust me, and they see that I'm part of a group that you're in, Matt, then chances are pretty good that you're a good guy, and whatever it is that you do, they might want to reach out to you. And you've already broken down that barrier because, hey, if my guy is in that group, they've got to be okay because I spend a lot of money with my guy or gal.
Right. Yep.
Right. So it's a huge benefit for everybody. The vendors share this with their dealers. I mean, think about it. You go to your dealer and say, listen, I know you guys get pounded with vendors all day long, every day. Here's a site. It costs you nothing to sign up. You have everything available to you when you need it. Those are the Glengarry leads. Vendors spend thousands of dollars. On average, if you're a road warrior in the car in the territory, you're knocking off about $30,000 a year chasing business with not guaranteed so much as one deal.
Yeah.
Right? Here, for a very low number, you get to be part of a group that's in front of dealers across the country. I mean, it's a great benefit for everybody.
How long has DealerVendorMatch.com been around?
We launched to dealers at the beginning of December.
Oh, wow. It's brand new?
Brand new. The concept isn't brand new.
Right.
But the website launched at the beginning of December. We've got a couple of the largest dealer groups on the East Coast that have already signed up for it. Plus lots of others. So it's just going to blow up. You have to remember, some of the biggest businesses today started in somebody's garage. Right? Yeah. You just needed a good idea and to be able to execute on it. And that's what we're doing. A lot of hours, but it's just going crazy.
Well, I think it's great. I encourage dealers to go check it out. The website for DealerVendorMatch.com is quite obviously DealerVendorMatch.com. Paul Meyer is the founder. Anything else, Paul, that you think dealers or vendors need to know now that we know what the hell DealerVendorMatch.com is?
Well, here's the thing. There's three types of people in this world.
Okay.
Those that make it happen, those that watch it happen, and those that wonder what happened, right? We're halfway into the first month of the year in the blink of an eye. And you're familiar with the 80-20 rule, right?
Yes.
95-5 is the new 80-20. So less people are going to do more. You do the same thing over and over, you're crazy to expect a different result. Try this and see, because it's a whole new way of getting in front of an audience that as a vendor, you're having a lot of trouble getting a hold of.
Yeah.
So check out the website. It's very easy. There's several sections on it. There's a featured vendor section where some of the profiles are open that you can view some of the other vendors on the site. And then in the middle section is where you need a subscription. There's featured videos. I mean, it's a very user-friendly website. You don't need a decoder ring to figure it out. Right down to the contact us. A lot of websites I've gone on, I don't know about you, but you need to contact the company. You have to figure out, okay, so where's the contact us email?
Yeah.
Or the ones that even have a phone number, where is that? With us, everything's right on the homepage. You need to contact us. We've got the contact us email right on the homepage. On the bottom is a neon green button that says customer service that rings to my cell phone. And if you hold the phone sideways, there's even a chat feature. So, we've made it as user-friendly as possible. Check it out.
Paul, I appreciate it. Founder of DealerVendorMatch.com. Thank you for cluing us in.
Thank you very much.
All right, Paul, have a good one. There you go. Now we know. It's all about getting answers. I like it. There you go. Quick and easy episode. We learned something today. Thanks for checking out Mostly Automotive Marketing with Matt Wilson. Talk to you soon.
Mostly Automotive Marketing with Matt Wilson is brought to you by... Wait, this guy has sponsors? Oh, never mind. This sheet of paper's blank. No sponsors. That makes more sense. For updates, info, future episodes, and more, follow on Twitter, subscribe on YouTube, like on Facebook, and connect on Frackle. You guys made that last one up. That's not even a thing, Frackle.